Welcome to Coaching Uncut, a special series on the Unstoppable Woman podcast, where I take you behind the scenes and give you a peek into the private coaching I do with my clients. All of these coaching calls have been recorded with the permission from my clients who have generously allowed me to share these with you as a way of helping more people in this world. They give you access to master level coaching and the opportunity to learn the lessons that they're learning right along with them. Please keep in mind that these recordings are not studio productions and the audio quality may be less than ideal, but the content will take you far and help you become unstoppable. With that, listen in and learn.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you navigating the holiday season without a problem?
I am, actually. Did you get my email today? Is that why you're asking that?
No,
Okay.
gosh, I didn't.
The email that we sent out was we haven't done a blueprint in a long time, and it was on navigating family triggers. So, anyways, yes, so I'm navigating well. How are you navigating? What is the context of that statement?
Right. Well, I brought that up.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I was just sitting here thinking about the phrase that you like to say that when things are not going right, you're thrown out of heaven, and heaven is your natural state. So it would be good to find out what it is that's bothering you so much and all that kind of stuff. And today was super challenging. I did a couple of. I have to say that for the first time, the technique of saying, "Oh, that's interesting," when you have something comes up, rather than sort of being in it. I've heard you do it several times on our calls, and it never occurred to me to do it myself. So finally today, I was I did that exercise a couple of times, and it really helped me, pull out of a couple of difficult situations where I could have really been not so happy. I had some things happen today, I had my call with Lee today, and we were home. So I was home, and Rex was home, and George was home. And I communicated to everybody in no uncertain terms that I have this call. I said, look, I have this call. It's at 3:00. I'm not available for anybody, and this is where I'm going to be. And this is it's an important call. You guys just need to figure something out because I'm not going to be around, and this is the space that I need. This is the physical space that I need. So what actually happened was I came home, and George announced I was actually in my session with Lee, and George said, I'm going out for a drive. And I was I thought to myself, okay, thanks for telling me. I'm not really sure what this means, but okay. And when I came home, what was happening as I came home was that George had ordered a package, and the package somehow got delivered to the house where we used to live. And apparently it was not a small package. And I was texting him on my way home as I was driving. He's like, I'm so frustrated. I said, just let it go. Just let it go. I sent him a little heart. And I said, if you want to, order another one. Not that big of a deal, right? So I get home, and he's on the phone with the people that he sent to. He gets off the phone. He says to me, it's $150 worth of stuff. And I said, well, either, that means that either they're going to send it back if they got it in error, or somebody's going to have an awesome Christmas. And go ahead and order. If you want to reorder, go ahead and reorder. And then that was the time that I was supposed to be speaking with Lee. So I get on the call it's a Zoom call with Lee. And then what happened in real life was that he decided to go back to the old house and pick up the stuff, which he did. And leaving me, unbeknownst to me, I didn't think about where Rex was. And Rex was at the neighbor's house. So George left the house, and then naturally Rex came with his friends to the house while I was having my session with Lee. And they're getting the hamster out, and they're doing this, and they're doing that, and he's interrupting, and he's asking, me to do something with his phone and this and that. And it's oh my fucking God. Did I not fucking say that this is not supposed to be this way? and I didn't understand what was going on. And so, you know, I didn't get upset, but but I was internally, I was like really frustrated. I'm like, look, this is important to me. Like, this is, you know, this is important stuff. I prepared you ahead of time, and this whole thing is like freaking falling apart. So Lee and I went through the closet, and then we were having like a little after chat, like wrap up and next steps and stuff. And, you know, here comes Rex again with his friends, and he's like, you know, and I'm like, where's your father? Like, okay, like I'm just trying to keep it cool, you know. I didn't get upset, but I was just super duper duper fucking frustrated. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on right now? This is so unfair, is what I was thinking. This is so unfair. Like, I did not ask for this. I was trying to, like, everybody knows what's going on. So anyway, that's what I was like, just, and, you know, and he said, and George said, you know, I'm sorry. And like, I don't want an apology. I just don't want this to happen again. And then I went right from Lee's call, sort of wrap up to, you know, as I was like hanging up with Lee, my phone was ringing for my next, you know how these days sometimes go, my phone was ringing for the next appointment. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to pull it together and we'll talk about this sort of in the future. And then I just got off with with that call, which was super productive, and, you know, totally awesome things happened. And then of course now we have our call. So I was just like, I just feel like this is all, like, once I hang up after this call with you, I feel like the whole thing is just like, I feel like my brain is going to splatter against the wall before I go back into the house or something. So that's my little report.
Yeah, so it didn't work. It didn't work out the way you wanted it.
It didn't work, right?
Very much so, right?
It didn't work. It didn't work. Correct.
So the question is,
how am I going to show up
do you
now?
do you want to be right or do you want to be happy, right?
No, I don't want to be right. I don't need to be right anymore. I want to be happy, but it would be nice. It would be nice if things would happen the way they're supposed to, but
yeah. So what needs to, like, so George apologized? Is that what I'm hearing?
He did, yes.
And so what else do you need to clear yourself?
I find like I'm not accepting that apology. I'm grateful for the apology, but I don't find myself feeling the apology.
Yeah, you're still pissed.
Yeah, I'm still pissed. And yes, I'm still pissed. So isn't that interesting that I'm pissed? So what could come from this, I guess? Like, what's my next move? Like, if this is not what I wanted, then it's just a gap, and what's my next move going to be? I just need to be able to trust. I want to be able to trust that when I finally express something, that it's respected. How did this happen? I need my wishes to be respected. I need to be respected.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be seen. I need to have an influence in my life. You know, I need to be present. Like, this is what I need. I don't need to be right. I just need to be here. I just need to be acknowledged. Not even acknowledged. I just need. I'm having problems expressing what it is that I need. I just need. I'm very frustrated. So.
Yeah. So it didn't go as planned. Someone fucked up and made a mistake.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Pretty
and
much it,
yet this was your time, and you feel like this was special time for you.
It was, yes.
Okay. And it doesn't feel good. You're still angry about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you just be with that anger?
Sure.
Okay. Like don't make the anger wrong.
Okay.
You feel it in your body, right?
I sure do.
Okay. So just feel that feeling. The feeling in your body feels like anger, irritation, upsetness, softness, whatever you want to call it. Okay? And instead of saying it's not okay for you to feel that and trying to personal development yourself out of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're just going to let yourself feel that. You're not going to make it bigger or smaller. You're not going to push it away and say it's wrong or bad. And neither are you going to, like, energize it by justifying the story. Okay? You just get to feel it. And when you do that, what happens? Does it get bigger? Does it get smaller? Does it palpate? What physically happens?
It dissipates.
Yeah.
So it gets real intense, and then it dissipates.
Yeah. Okay, so there it is. It dissipates. Beautiful. And then notice if you want to call it back. If the thoughts go back to hooking, or if in this moment where it dissipates, you can go, okay, this feels actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so much better now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually need to be right. Okay? Mm-hmm. I am right. It's all right. I am right. Okay? Yeah. But I don't need to be right. I don't need to stomp around and, prove that I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because what I want is to feel good.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? So it feels better, right? When you just allow that feeling to be and it dissipates.
Much better.
Okay. And then in the next moment, you're going to want to be hooked. Ask me how I know. Okay? Wait, but he fucked it up, right? Okay? Okay? But you just are like, actually, that's me making the story bigger. Being hooked by a pattern.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't have to. You can just be with it. And I just be with it. It turns out you can. And then if you want to take this to the next level, you just love that feeling. Okay?
Yeah, actually I can.
So you just love it. Okay? Because it's truly, I know it's shocking, but every experience that you're having is for you. It doesn't feel like that, okay, right? It feels like, that's my experience, okay? But every experience is for you. So what would this be calling forward? How might this be a positive thing for you? Well, it just taught you how to be with your feelings, right?
Yeah, I mean, number one, and nobody died, and I didn't die either. That's kind of amazing. I don't think I've ever done that in my whole life before.
What we just did?
I was taught in no uncertain terms that it is not okay to be angry and people get hurt.
Yeah.
So this is so much better. That experience is so much better than just trying to stuff it down and forget about it or displace it or blame or anything else.
Yeah.
So, that experience is 100 times better. So that in itself is a super duper gift.
So thank you, cool. George, for fucking it up so bad.
Okay. You feel pissed off and be good with it.
Yeah. I mean, look at how
maybe ever.
Right. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Okay.
That's
cool. A friggin' breakthrough for you.
Yeah,
okay?
For sure.
Do you still feel the irritation and the anger at all?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, I feel it, but it doesn't feel like that anymore. I feel something. It's not gone. What replaced that was something different and better, right? Yeah. So I definitely am feeling something, but it's not that, and it's not bad, and it's in fact good, and it's love that I feel right now. So that was an enormous gift. Thank you, George. Everything for a reason, right? Everything for you in some ways, right? Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
play
take
with that.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right,
have a great night. Okay, take care.
You too. Okay,
bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us for Coaching Uncut. If you loved what you learned today, please leave us a comment and let us know. We always love a thumbs up or a 5-star review, so thank you in advance for that. And if you want to take your life and your business to the next level and it's time to scale, please reach out to us and schedule a consult at theunstoppablewoman.com/next level. So that's theunstoppablewoman.com/next level. See you in the next episode. Rock it out and be unstoppable.